was back in Albert Park on the Friday, and I was confronted by some trans activists, which was interesting because they were putting these posters all over Albert Park. But I'd had a phone call at Victoria Street car park from a new police officer that I had no contact with, introducing himself and telling me what his role was going to be, and arranging to meet me at the Rotunda at 8:30 the following morning. And he was going to bring coffee. And everything's under control, and we've got plenty of police on the job. And my role there, not mine, his, was to make sure that no one gets hurt, to monitor things and nip them in the bud and blah, blah, blah. I had a little bit of a concern about a circular location. And after the day before, on the Friday, or it was the same day, wasn't it? But on that Friday, being confronted by these posters telling me I was a Nazi, and it was all instructions of how to turn up on that day and bring your noise and all the rest of it. I contacted the police officer that had rung me, because after he rung me, I said, can you text me your name and phone number, because I wasn't expecting this call. You've caught me on the hop and I need to know who you are. So I messaged him and said, I've just been up to the Band Rotunda and it's covered in these offensive posters, and there's a young man up there with a bag of these posters with glue, proudly gluing them on everything. And I think that there's a problem here. And he said, oh, well, can you go back up into the park and take photos and send them to me? So, okay, I walked all the way back into the park. This young man took one look at me and moved in the opposite direction, which was a great relief to me, ran out the park, scuttled away. But he ultimately got interviewed by TV News that night, proclaiming how amazing all of this was and all the rainbow community was coming. But anyway, I got a report back after I sent the photos. I described the young man that was putting the posters up, and I got a message back to say, I've spoken to above. We are not going to do anything. And I said, that's really disappointing.